Hello, one and all. Myself, VISHNU. I'm working as assistant professor at VISHNU Institute of Technology. So, I'm standing in front of you here to deliver a tech talk on basic energy conversion devices mechanism, out of which there are different types of energy conversion devices such as pumps, gas turbine, compressor, internal combustion engine, steam turbines, hydraulic turbines, etc. So mainly I am focusing on a basic power transmission element, that is pump. So hydraulic machine, it is a type of hydraulic machine. When the hydraulic energy is converted to mechanical energy, we call it as turbine, and vice versa we call it as pump. That is, mechanical energy is converted to hydraulic energy. So pump. Pump are hydraulic machine which convert the mechanical energy into hydraulic energy. Pump is generally used for raising liquid from low level to high level. This is achieved by creating low pressure at inlet and high pressure at outlet of the pump. So there are generally two types of pump, which are hydrostatic, called as positive displacement pump, and rotodynamic pump, non-positive displacement type of pump. So the first type of pump is reciprocating pump, that is hydrostatic pump. As you can see in the figure, there are different parts. The delivery pipe is the outlet valve, piston, connecting rod, crank, inlet valve, suction pipe, foot valve, and strainer. Reciprocating pump is a positive displacement pump. It creates the lift and pressure by displacing the liquid using moving mechanical element called plunger or piston inside a cylinder. The required low pressure at inlet and high pressure at outlet is obtained by reciprocating motion of the piston. It is mainly used in bore wells. Suction and delivery pipes with suction valve and delivery valves are connected to the cylinder. One end of the suction pipe remains deep in the liquid and other end attached to the inlet of the cylinder. One end of delivery pipe attached with delivery port and other end at the discharge point. Crank and connecting rod mechanism is operated by a power source. Strainer is connected to the suction pipe. Strainer is used to protect the pump from leaves and wooden pipes present in the sump. So the working. As the crank rotates, piston moves from left to right, moves out, which creates a vacuum inside the cylinder or low pressure in the suction pipe. This forces the liquid through the suction pipe into the cylinder. Delivery valve will be closed during this stroke. During the return stroke, the pressure developed in the fluid opens the delivery valve and closes the inlet valve and pushes the liquid through the delivery valve. Liquid flows out to the tank through delivery pipe. The pump is suitable for high heads and low discharge uses. Then another type of pump is centrifugal pump or rotodynamic pump. As you can see in the figure, the parts are delivery pipe, delivery valve, eye of the pump, casing, impeller, suction pipe, strainer, and foot valve. So a centrifugal pump is a rotodynamic pump that uses a rotating impeller to create flow by addition of energy to a fluid. This is how a centrifugal pump looks like. Parts of centrifugal pump. Impeller, a rotating solid disc with curved blades. Impeller is mounted on a shaft connected to the shaft of an electric motor. As the impeller rotates, fluid drawn into the impeller inlet or the eye of the pump is accelerated as it forced radially outwards. The central portion of the impeller is known as the eye of the impeller. Casing, airtight passage around the impeller. Suction pipe. Pipe whose one end is connected to the inlet of the pump and other end dipped in a sump is known as suction pipe. Then delivery pipe. Pipe whose one end is connected to outlet of the pump and other end delivers the working fluid at required height is known as delivery pipe. Foot valve. It is unidirectional valve and it permits water from sump to the pump. Strainer. It is used to protect the pump from leaves and wooden pieces. So we can see how it works. Uh, Priming is it is an operation filling the suction pipe and the casing with liquid to be pumped. It is used to remove air particles and it helps to create strong vacuum to achieve pumping action. After priming, motor is switched on and the impeller starts to rotate. It creates a vacuum at the inlet and hence water is released into the eye of the impeller. The working fluid enters the pipe at the center of a rotating impeller. The impeller imparts the centrifugal force on the liquid entrapped in the impeller and throws the liquid towards the outer periphery of the impeller. Outward movement of liquid in the impeller creates a partial vacuum near the eye of the impeller. Constantly, liquid from sump is sucked towards the impeller eye and enters through the inlet tip of impeller vanes. Thus, there is a continuous flow of liquid from sump to the casing. The liquid leaving the impeller vane is at a higher pressure and velocity. The velocity head is converted to pressure head in the casing. The construction of casing is basis of gradual increase of area. So velocity of water decreasing and kinetic energy is converted into pressure energy. If we get high pressure at delivery pipe and so we can lift the liquid to required height for tank. It is commonly used for low head and high discharge applications. Now we can do a comparison between these both type of pump, centrifugal and reciprocating pump. So in case of centrifugal pump, the flow is smooth and the flow is pulsating for reciprocatory. Centrifugal, it is suitable for large discharge and low head, whereas suitable for low discharge and high head for reciprocatory. The initial cost is low for centrifugal, it is high for reciprocatory. Occupies less floor space and other occupies more for floor space. Priming is mandatory for centrifugal pump and no priming is necessary for reciprocatory. Viscous fluids can be handled in case of centrifugal pump and it is facing some trouble for reciprocatory. Due to reciprocating parts, the wear and tear is less. Due to no reciprocating parts, the wear and tear is less. And wear and tear are more in case of reciprocating pump. The maintenance cost is low, whereas the maintenance cost is high for reciprocatory. So that's all about two different major types of pump. Thank you.